PixelHangover.com, Battlefield 3 Weapon Spotlight. Uh-oh! What up, wannabes and already ours? It's Cakey Taste. PixelHangover.com bringing you some... Oh, no! Don't start it dirty, Ryan! No, you gotta let people look out the window. Anyhow, let's get back to what we were talking about, everybody. Weapon Spotlight on an MP7. New series from Pixel Hangover we're going to try to do here, where once a week one of us will sit down and kind of talk about one of the weapons in Battlefield 3. We've got plenty of time, plenty of weapons, plenty of DLC coming in the next couple of months to be able to discuss everything. So let's get started on this MP7 as Ryan gets revived for a little loop around on the guy's buddy that put him down. Still got the plant within 30 seconds. Alright, so let's talk attachments. You'll see here, as I come up right at the beginning of this rush game, I expect people to be on left. And the MP7 is not a distance combat weapon, but for some odd reason, it's eerily accurate. Which is why you'll see that most of the time, even I don't hip fire very often, even at close range with an MP7, just because the spread seems to be a little bit higher hip firing than I would like it to be, whereas it's just on a dime when you look down the sights and you red dot that son of a bitch down. That said, you can see Kyle here was down to 8 bullets after that first guy showed up, so he had to have a backup weapon. Kyle's running around with not extended mags because he hasn't used the weapon very much, but he is running around with C4. So when you're running around at the beginning of the MP7 career, you need to have a decent sidearm. Otherwise, you're going to find that you run out of ammo far too quickly. You see, this red dot just does exactly what you want it to do. I mean, the bullets go right where you point, and they seem to go there. They seem to fly there in bulk. At about that regular engage range for Battlefield 3, that kind of 50 meters to 80 meters, it takes right between 7 and 9 bullets with an MP7. Kyle's just going dirty style on people here. It takes between 7 and 9 bullets to kill somebody with an MP7. And with a clip of 21, you've got to hit every bullet. The problem is, you can see hip firing here. Kyle connects 0 bullets, has to reload because the clip is short, and then just gets overrun. So you can see, what do you got to you got to include a little bit of not so good clips, just so everybody knows that we're not all amazing all of the time. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the weapon has its limitations, and for the MP7, it seems to be clip size, and whenever you get somebody at distance like that, the burst on it, just the double tap, as Rapitaste calls it, is really, really accurate. I should always try that, always. That said, you'll see now, once we move into a more interior map, both Ryan, U2 Numb, and myself sort of do similar things with the MP7, is we throw on flashlights. Throwing on a flashlight immediately makes you better. That's just the way that, unfortunately, the game works. I don't know if everybody else is aware of that yet. Also, being better and looping people is also awesome. Anyhow, flashlight. In close quarter combat, especially interior maps like the ones that you'll see that we played on the day that we recorded all of this game. But most of this, oh no you didn't. No you didn't. Oh kaboom, yes he did. Anyhow, the way that we're doing this series is that we're all getting together usually over the weekend and just recording. We're all swapping to that weapon that we're going to be talking about, and just grabbing clips for a day, maybe a day and a half, 2 days. You can see this being the first one, we weren't really prepared for it, kind of a last minute decision, but promise that we'll get you guys some more kill streaks and just stomping face once we get away from this MP7. MP7 is tough to get streaks of 4 or more due to the clip size and the lowered amount of damage that it does. But it's still really fun. Nick Rapidaste considers it his favorite weapon because it seems to do so well at mid-range, these kind of distance combats. But then the double tap that we showed earlier, just see Ryan using the flashlight here, just strafing back and forth left to right once you engage up close. People can't handle that. Sort of like We talked about earlier on sniping videos, when you pull out your secondary as a sniper. Same thing in any close quarters situation. You want to be aggressive. And the MP7 is made for being aggressive because it does do a little bit more damage up close. Like all weapons do, but with the MP7 you seem to notice it a little bit more since it's so weak at maximum distance. You'll see here again, flashlight winning 2v1 situation, blinded both of the opponents as Ryan steps back down the stairs. The flashlights, even though they've been turned down, are still just terrifically powerful in close quarters combat. You can see, even full auto, as long as you can get decent sight downs, you can really drop people from a distance with the MP7. And sometimes when you're running around, you see somebody, and you think, oh, I'm going to kill this one guy, and then there's 830 people, so you start taking tags, but your teammates are rushing in, so you got to jump. Watch this. See the straight back and forth, left to right, as I'm blinding him. He has absolutely no idea what to do at that point. There's tip number 875 for you guys. Move. This guy gets just flat shit on. Yeah, it's the MP7. Red dot. Extended mags. Grip. Go at it. Do your thing. Pixel Hangover.com. Rate. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Don't spawn on your friends. It'll kill you.